discuss about the parts and function of system unit.
System unit is one of the basic components of a computer which contain all of the main parts of it. It houses the internal components of the computer such as motherboard, CPU, RAM, and others. This is the system unit. Parts of system unit. This is the power supply. Power supply unit, or PSU, is the component that supplies power to a computer. Most personal computers can be plugged into standard electrical outlets. The power supply then pulls the required amount of electricity and converts the AC current to DC current. It regulates the voltage to eliminate spikes in surge, common in most electrical systems. Power supply connectors. 2080X pin connector connects the power supply to a particular motherboard. 80X motherboards are attached with 20 or 24 pin connectors. Floppy connector. 4-pin connector used to supply power to floppy drives, card reader, drives, and other similar devices. AUX connector, a 6-pin connector that is necessary connection for some computer motherboards. CATA connectors for device using serial advanced technology attachments, or CTAA. Interface such as hard drives. PCI Express connector used to connect to PCI Express video cards which receive power directly from the power supply rather than from the motherboard. Floppy disk drive is a disk drive that can read and write to floppy disk. A computer disk drive that enables the user to save data to removable disk drive is main storage device used to store all the data permanently. Commonly, hard drives are permanently placed in an internal drive bay at the front of the system case. But nowadays, there are portable which use USB ports and cables for connection. Optical disk drive, a device that uses photodiodes to detect reflecting lights on optic discs. User laser to read or write data. Random access memory is often referred to as the brain of the computer, handles all the instructions it receives from hardware and software running on the computer. Video card or graphic card display adapter, a hard component used to generate and display the output image of a computer monitor. There are two types of it, PCI and AGP. Motherboard, a printed circuit board that is the foundation of the computer located at the bottom of the computer case. It allocates power to the CPU, RAM, and all other computer hardware components. Most importantly, the motherboards allow hardware components to communicate with one another. This is the motherboard. North bridge chipset responsible for communications between the CPU interface, AGP, and the memory. South bridge chipset responsible for the hard drive controller, 1/0 controller, and integrated hardware. Integrated hardware can include the sound card and the video card if on the motherboard, USB, PCI, IDE, BIOS, and Ethernet. CPU socket holds the CPU, allows the processor to be connected to the motherboard. Memory slot allows computer memory to be inserted into the computer. There may be 2 to 4 memory slots and are what determine the type of RAM used with the computer. CPU fan and heatsink is an electronic device to keep the processor cool. Complementary metal oxide semiconductor is an onboard battery-powered semiconductor chip inside computers that store information which range from the system time into the system hardware settings for your computer. PCI slot used by the computer to connect the two peripheral add-on device, LAN card or BGA card. AGP slot is an advanced port designed for video cards and 3D accelerators. ATX power connector, standard motherboard power connectors. The hole on the power connector are key to ensure proper orientation when connecting the ATX power connector. Back panel is a portion of motherboard that allows you to connect external devices such as your monitor, speakers, keyboard, mouse, and others. And that's for today. Thank you.